What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another little update, man. Now, if you guys were tuned in to our last video, you will have seen that we were having a little bit of trouble with the project G35. Now, in relation to that, I do have some good news and some bad news. A lot of you guys were a little upset that I was planning on parting out this thing, and I don't know, there's been a few mixed reviews. Like, a lot of people are a little upset that it's auto, but obviously from the response of my last video, a lot of you guys still want to see this thing get built. So I did end up finding the issue with this thing. Now, it turned out to be just a dead battery. I'm still in the middle of doing a review with a company who sent me the LED headlights. Now, apparently they forgot to send me a part, which in turn cooked the battery. Now, they've been very cooperative with me, so chances are I'm still going to be doing a review on those lights as well as a giveaway in the near future. As it turns out right now, this thing only needs a battery, which is the good news. A little bit more good news is that I'm going to be keeping it. Really, my initial plan when buying this thing was to sell as many parts as I could, make back some of my money. It's the end of the season. It's here in Canada. You can tell the leaves are falling, the seasons are changing. So, I mean, a lot of people aren't really buying car parts for their cars. You know, everyone's hunkering down for the winter, getting the winter beaters ready. So the parts are moving a little slower than I initially thought for this car, but I am going to keep it. I am going to replace the battery, and I do have a couple of things that I still want to do over the winter time. So that's the good news. Now, the bad news, unfortunately, is that I'm currently in the middle of building a garage on the property. As you guys can see, I really don't have anywhere to work on these cars or store them. It really sucks. Now, we've been, ever since we moved in, we've been kind of fighting to get the permit. We finally got approved for that. The only problem is it's like mid-October right now, so by the time we get the foundation laid, let that cure, I don't really want to start the project and then have it halfway finished throughout the winter time. I'd like to either just, you know, start it front to back in a couple of weeks, get it done, or just wait until next season. Like, you know, obviously I'll pour the foundation, I'll have a place to park the cars. Unfortunately, over the winter time, I'm not going to have a very comfortable area to do work on these cars like I initially thought that I was. So what does that mean for the channel? Well, for me and the channel. Basically, for me, what it means is that I need to start doing a lot of work on this car before the snow comes, before it gets too cold to really be outside or do anything. Now, I do have quite a few things that I want to do with this car. I really want to get started on stripping it down. Like, I've really been loafing. I've been kind of busy with work, the gaming channel, the new place. So really what I want to do in the next week is get this thing pretty much stripped out, get the back seats out, all the interior door panels out. I want to clear out the trunk, clean it up, get everything vacuumed nice and tidy, start selling some parts that I'm not going to need. I'm going to probably pull the bumper, the depot headlights. A lot of people said to put them on this car, but I'm happy with just the stock headlights with the tint on them for the time being. I don't really feel the need for those. So what I'm thinking I'm probably going to do is sell the headlights. The bumper, I'm asking, some might say a little bit of a premium price for that item. It is a Nismo bumper. It's fiberglass. If I can't get what I want for that, then it's definitely going to be going on this car for next year. So I'll definitely be pulling the bumper. Now, I'm going to be doing a custom intake on this. There is a legit ram air intake on this. I'm probably going to be selling that. Don't really need that. So anything that I don't need for this thing to be a drift car, I'm going to go ahead and strip out. Exhaust I'm going to leave on there because I'm obviously going to need that until I decide to do my side pipes and stuff like that. I want to do some paint matching on the bottom valence on the front and the back. So that obviously is going to need to be done when the weather is somewhat mild because, you know, paint and cold just doesn't work. But aside from that, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of update. The good news, the bad news. The good news is that the car is going to be staying with me for a little while longer. It was just a defective battery, so that is the good news. Now, the unfortunate news is that I'm not going to have a place to work on this car, or this car for that matter, even store it. I know a lot of you guys said to get a car cover and stuff like that. I might try to get one of those little Walmart tarp deals with the metal frame that goes around just to park it for the winter time. But you know, as far as building this thing over the winter, which was my initial plan when I bought it, that doesn't look like it's going to happen, but I'm going to definitely keep you guys updated when we get the foundation for the garage laid. I guess I'll make a little bit of an update video with that. So you guys will be seeing more of this car on the channel. I will be getting a new battery for it, and more than likely be doing a review on the headlights, and I'll let you guys know in that video exactly what went wrong and why it fried the battery. So I think I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover today. Now the weather out here is clearing up a little bit, so I'm hoping to get a little bit of work done on this car today. So definitely stay tuned in the near future for some videos of tearing this thing down and a few of the projects. I do have a spare set of headlights for this thing that I'm probably going to be doing like a retrofit or something like that. So yeah, we're going to try to keep it moving throughout the winter, but like I say, we're just taking a little more time than I initially anticipated. But if you guys did enjoy this one, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button. Also, shout out to SoCal G. Don't forget to check out the Instagram, the website, get yourself some dope gear like this sweater, some lanyards, keychains, stickers, dress up the whip and represent for the people who support the channel, man. So with that being said, I think we're probably going to put an end to this video. I don't know, I feel like I've been rambling on for a while, man. So as always, I want to say thank you guys for watching, and we're going to catch y'all at the next one, man.